What up, guys? This is Brody from Boston, and this is High Chemical Romance, the channel where I put you guys in my shoes, and I bring you guys through what it's like to withdraw. Yeah. This video is special to me because it's something that I just accomplished, and it's quitting cigarettes. I've been smoking cigarettes since I was about 14 years old, and I'm 24 now, and I quit cigarettes about a month and a half ago. The way I quit cigarettes, it was super easy, and I recommend it to anybody out there because how easy it was. Like, the reason why I did not quit in those years was because I was afraid how hard it was going to be to quit. So yeah, I found out how easy it was to quit and why it was smart to quit, and I'm going to run you through some of those reasons, and I'll show you exactly what I did to quit. Okay, so I started smoking when I was about 14, 15 years old, and I was ripping cigarettes behind the baseball field or behind the school or before school or after school. I would steal cigarettes. I would bum cigarettes. That's the way I started smoking cigarettes. It definitely led me into trying other things like marijuana or other drugs or stuff like that. I also was a vapor too, so I was vaping recently. I didn't vape back when I was like 14, 15 years old, but I started vaping like a year or two ago, and it definitely wasn't a smart move on my part. I mean, in this video, I'm just gonna literally bring you through like 4 different steps. The first one is just like an intro to me and how long I was smoking for, why I smoked, how just my history of smoking. The second step was gonna be the research that I got to quit. This is like, why should I quit? You know what I mean? Somebody who's thinking about quitting, I'm gonna hook you up with some of the reasons why you should quit, you know? And then uh, I'm gonna bring you guys through how to quit. It's gonna be a easy. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need. I got all the products right here. You guys just go to the store, pick them up, slap them on, put them on your forehead. Don't matter. You guys will be good. Okay. This is one thing to think about too. Was back in the day, 65 million years ago, we weren't smoking cigarettes or sniffing pills or shooting up or Suboxone. No, we were fighting the dinosaurs off and hoping we could live. That's what we were doing. But now we get addictions, and I just feel like we strayed away from the way God made us, and now we are different. Just take a moment in silence for any drug addict out there who's suffering, anybody who's lost somebody to cigarettes. It's no joke. Okay. I've got some data here that I got off the website, and this is something you could find super easy. Just type in benefits of quitting cigarettes or how the body heals after quitting cigarettes. And within 24 hours of quitting, this is what happens. If you are a heavy smoker, your body will immediately realize when the chain of smoking is broken. This is because smoke causes the reactive constriction of blood vessels in the body. So your blood vessels are actually constricting due to the lack of oxygen, making your heart beat faster and harder. It's a good reason to quit, right? Another good reason too is think about exercise-wise and longevity of your life. If you want to live a lot longer, you definitely don't want to incorporate smoking into that because smoking's terrible for you. So within the first 72 hours, that's when you're going to experience physical cravings and withdrawals at the highest. But if you use nicotine replacement therapy, which I recommend, you guys will just skip right past that. You guys won't get headaches, you guys won't be nauseous or whatever. You guys will just literally skip past the withdrawals, and then after 2-3 weeks, take the nicotine replacement therapy off, and you guys will be off of cigarettes and ready to go. Okay. Yeah, so those are just some of the information that I've accumulated. Now we're going to break into the part where I show you guys exactly how to quit. Okay, so now we're on to the part of how to quit. So the way I quit was I started researching the best quitting methods, and I found like 3 or 4 different options. You got patches, You got step 1 through 3. You got lozenges, step 1 through 3. Same with the gum, and that's about it. Maybe some stupid like inhaler or something, but I don't recommend that. That's super not healthy. But so what I benefited from the most was these right here. It's called Nicotine CQ, and this is step 3. I was on step 2 when I started, which step 2 is more for somebody who wakes up and waits 30 minutes and then they have a cigarette. For people who can't wait 30 minutes to have a cigarette, then you want to go on step 1. Now, the reason why you want to know when you have a cigarette right when you wake up, like if you are 30 minutes right when you wake up or 30 minutes after you wake up, that's a huge, dependence. Right when you wake up, you need to fucking light up. Yeah, that's how I was for a long time until I wanted to start quitting. I was at like a 15 cigarette a day habit when I just cut it off and started putting on the patches. I just woke up one day, I said, yep, no more cigarettes, patches today, and that was it. I put on a 14 milligram patch and I went through my day. Okay, so for those people who wake up 30 minutes, have a cigarette, you want to use step 1. For people who wait 30 minutes and after, that's want to be step 2 and step 3. Okay, so step 1, you wake up immediately, you have a cigarette. Step 2 is after 30 minutes, you at least wake up, you have some water, you chill, you do whatever. That's the way you want to be, because if you wake up and rip a cigarette, it's like one of the unhealthiest things you can do. You want to drink water for like 60 to 90 minutes. No even medications. Don't take your medications right away. Don't even eat right away. Just water and just let your body hydrate, and then that's when you want to eat. So yeah, it definitely worked. I was amazed on how well it worked. Let's just put it like that. Also, my mom, she was a vapor for a long time, like a shitty freaking cigarette vape, and the Juul too. She would rip the Juul. It was just so easy to rip the Juul. I managed to get her to try it, okay? To try the exact same stuff that I got. So every leftover item I had, I would just give it to my mom and say, hey, when you're ready to quit, pick a date and stay with that date, okay? Also, you want to set it up strategically. So that means like you want to pick like a weekend to quit. So I would quit on Friday, or I would quit on Saturday or whatever, just so you have that time to really adjust to quitting and deal with the cravings and stuff like that. Also, another thing is cravings, they don't last long. It's like scientifically proven that a craving only lasts like 5 to 10 minutes. So if you refocus your energy somewhere else, that the craving will pass and you will likely get past it. What I did to beat the cravings, so one thing was I was exercising a lot, I was walking, I was eating properly, I was researching. I would get carrots and just eat a couple different carrots. Eat a bunch of different carrots, small bites, gum. And then my secret weapon for if the patches don't work, you always stack up on nicotine lozenges. It could be cinnamon was my favorite. I went on CVS.com and ordered them online. The lozenges, the cinnamon was definitely my favorite. There's other types, but you can use them together in tandem. So I don't even know if that makes sense, but whatever. So you can use the patches and the lozenges together, and that's fine. So you have the patch on. The moment you want to rip the patch off and go rip a cigarette, that's when I would throw in the lozenge. Then once you manage to get a couple days and past 72 hours, that's when you start to come out of the woods and into the city, and you actually you start building some time. And there's some other cool things to quit, but I don't think you guys really need it. There's something called like a quitting app, which could benefit you. There's like a quitting coach, and you can direct message them and see whatever. Hey, I was into it, but I barely even used the app, and I paid for it. It was like, I don't know. But you guys, you don't need a quitting coach. I'll be a quitting coach, and you don't have to pay me a dime. Sounds good? Yeah, sounds good. So yeah, the cravings are gonna pass, and it's not the end of the world, okay? It's just quitting cigarettes. This is going to be a monumental video for anybody out there who is juuling, vaping, wants to quit, wants to find the easiest way to quit, because there is an easy way and smart way, and this is it, I promise. So back to my mom, she was vaping, and I managed to get her to take all the stuff, and she was amazed also. She literally did the same thing as me. I was like, I don't want to go smoke a cigarette. I'm literally fine. And we were baffled, you know? So also go check out, go Google what your body does to heal, and go read all of that. When you start getting depressed or sad about quitting, that's when you want to go research all those items, and they're going to keep giving you fuel and help pushing you through the end, you know? And it's just super beneficial to go read all that data, and just get out and go. You're gonna get your life back, you know. 5 minutes of ripping a cigarette, you're gonna start, those 5 minutes are gonna add up, and you're gonna have way more time. Start doing something for yourself. Do something healthy. Do something happy, makes you feel great and want to be a part of this universe, you know. People who just rip cigarettes all day, it's just not the fucking way to do it, you know. Might want to smoke some weed or something like that. Yeah, so this is my quitting video. I just wanted to run you guys through how I quit, my experience, how easy it was, because out of 1 to 10, 1 being the easiest, it was easy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you know anybody out there who's struggling with cigarettes, anxiety medication, depression medication, any type of opiates, any type of addiction, please share this video to them. Share this video literally to anybody who needs it. I hope I can help somebody out there who really needs help. That's literally the only reason why I'm doing this, is just to help and bring some knowledge to this subject, that you can quit these harmful medications with THC and other natural healthy remedies, you know. This is High Chemical Romance. Please like, share some comments, show me what I can do better at, or just thumbs up, you know, like, comment, subscribe. That's about it. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.